against Arsenal and West Ham.
Ham.
The one thing I like about Arteta is that he doesn't underestimate any teams. Like he plays the best team against all the teams.
Right.
I remember Emery playing a bad team against Brighton because he wanted to focus on the
he was
Europa League.
in his defense, I feel he was trying to experiment, but his experiment never worked out for him.
No, the thing with Emery was he played a very bad team against Brighton so that he can go and play a good team in Europa League. We eventually lost the Europa League finals, and we also lost against Brighton, and we lost our hopes of getting into the top 4 when it was in our hands.
Yes.
So that's what I like about Arteta. He doesn't underestimate his opponents. He wants the team to give 100%.
Right.
For the first time, our defense is solid. We have a good goalkeeper. We have a good centre back pairing right now, and holding looks good. We have Bellerin and Ainsley. Ainsley has improved a lot in that system that Arteta is playing. And midfield, Xhaka had a great turnaround. He was like booed off, and he almost
really
left Arsenal.
Corner, yes.
Yeah, he almost left Arsenal. If it was not for Arteta, he wouldn't have stayed here. He would have gone.
Right.
And he's been very vital for us. He does have those moments where he'll give the ball away, and he does have mistakes in him, but those mistakes have gone down because our attackers are defending as well. They are pressing from the front. They're doing a lot of pressing, and our playing out from the back has become a lethal weapon too, if I have to say, because we've scored a lot of goals against the big teams playing out from the back, like the Man City game, the Liverpool game. We played out from the back and we scored goals. So it's a great thing.
Right.
And like I said, like I was mentioned last time, I want 2 more midfielders, 2 more signings. So this is going to be a good game. I'm not going to say we are going to blitz them. We will have a very good performance. We should. That's because the next game is against.
If let's say, most of your team is built around Auba. So if Auba doesn't score, where do you see the goals coming from?
Auba didn't score. Like we had.
If Auba doesn't score, if Auba, let's say, I'm saying, touch wood, it shouldn't happen. But if Auba is injured, and where do you see your goals coming from?
If Auba is injured, I think Lacazette will have more. He'll have lots more responsibility. He'll have a lot of responsibility to score, and it's important that we have Lacazette scoring as well. It's good that he scored in the first game, even though it's a scrappy goal. It's a great confidence booster for
goal. He was supposed to be in the box. He was in the box, so there is no complaints.
So we want Lacazette to score as well, to start banging in the goals, and that's why we brought in Willian as well. Because he is a goal-scoring threat from free kicks, and he has a very good corner. He's very good with the dead ball, and he can score goals too. And if Auba isn't playing on the left, I think we'll have Saka to do the role on the left. He might not be as effective as.
But yes, I feel this is where I feel really, really tricky for Arsenal, because you've built a team around Auba coming off the left. If he gets injured, I think there might be a big turnaround if he doesn't play. There might be a big turnaround for Arsenal if he doesn't play well, or if he is not playing for Arsenal.
Like historically, whenever I've seen, as far as I've seen, Auba never gets injured.
Right, obviously, yeah.
We could keep saying that if Van Dijk got injured for a year or for like 6 months, Liverpool wouldn't have won, but he didn't get injured. He never gets injured. He's always fit. So that's what world class players do.
Right.
They keep themselves fit. I've never seen Lewandowski stay not playing at all.
Right.
He's always fit. It's a trait for all these great players to keep themselves fit.
Right.
So Auba is consistent on the pitch. He always scores, and he is always fit, and I don't think hopefully he doesn't get injured.
I hope so too.
if we do, then we'll have to do a lot of shuffling.
Right.
Then we'll have to rely on our youth to
Right.
step up. And I think we do have good players. I think Balogan will get a chance if Auba gets injured. And we do have a lot of talents that can play on the wing.
Right.
That's not an issue. So it'll be a tricky situation if he gets injured. I don't want to talk
Right.
on that and jinx it.
Right.
But
that's
it's good.
a very
Like
interesting way to look
we
at.
slowly want to build a team around, build a team that can help Auba score a lot of goals. And we also want others to score goals. Like we haven't
Right.
seen the best of Pepe yet. We haven't seen
Right.
the best of Willian in terms of scoring.
He's just
He
played
can
one
add
game
to the
and he'll
scoring.
come.
Yeah, and even Lacazette for that matter. We haven't seen him like unleash
I mean,
his
Lacazette's
entire
been in your club for a
skills.
long time. I think he should have gone all guns blazing. You expected something like Auba with him, but that didn't exactly work out for you guys. So
Yeah.
yes, it's really tricky for Lacazette because I don't see Arteta really trusting him. I think Arteta trusts Eddie Nketiah over Lacazette. So I feel.
No.
I mean, he's also linked
Like,
away from Arsenal a lot.
see, with Arteta, he wants everyone to give their 100% in the training and during the games. If he feels that someone's not performing in the training, he's not going to feature in the match. So he wants everyone to be at 100% all the time,
Right.
and that's why Eddie, when you see Eddie, he's always pressing. He's always
Right.
hounding the defenders and drawing a mistake from them. And I think Lacazette has started to do that as well. Like
Right.
he
I mean, that's the
holds
real
up the
difference
ball
between
really
the
well.
youngsters who want to play for the club and the people who are coming into the club with a big money signing. So the people who want to play for the club, like Eddie Nketiah or a Mason Mount, they want to play for the club. It's like they have the extra passion because it's their club. It's where they want to see them succeed in their career. So it's a really interesting thing to have players like that in your club. So yes. So I feel, I wish Lacazette starts scoring, but I feel Nketiah will be a better Arsenal player than your Lacazette.
Like Eddie has a long way to go to be as good as Lacazette. Lacazette has performed at the highest level
Right.
for a very long time, and Eddie is just a kid. Like he's 20 years, 21 years, so he has a lot more to learn. I'm sure he's going to be a huge talent. He's going to become a great player, Eddie. There's no doubt about that. But if Lacazette rediscovers his form, we are going to have another 15, 16 goal scorer in our team. Right. So that's what we want. I believe this season he will. If not, he'll leave in January. If he doesn't have a good season, he'll leave after at the end of the season. Yeah. So that's we do have other replacements set for Lacazette as well. So if he scores, it's great for us. If not, he'll leave and then we'll use that money to buy someone else.
Right.
So that's how we think about it. But we are happy that Auba signed and he's staying here for a very
finally signed.
Staying here. Yeah, and it's a long-term deal, and our captain is going to take us to a different level. That's what I feel.
I hope so, man. I hope you guys start, being where you guys should be. But it's going to be a really, really tough ask. But yes, let's see. So we've seen. So how do you see your guys shaping up? Do you still see you guys shaping up at the 3 at the back?
It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same as last week.
Right.
We didn't have any injuries. We didn't sign anyone. So I think Willian will keep his place in the team. Or we don't know if Pepe performed really well in the training session. He might start on the right. Like Lacazette will be up front. Left, it's going to be Auba. In the midfield, it's going to be Xhaka and Elneny. He's gotten back into the team because of his commitment. Like, yeah, we could also go with Ceballos over there, but Arteta is using Elneny now. Right. And on the right, it's going to be Bellerin, and left, it's going to be Ainsley and our back three is, I think it's not going to change.
I swear you'll never see anything